Max still thinks he's a dachshund. We're not telling him. Every day they run through my house, barking, chasing each other, and he's like right there in the middle with them. He'll try to squeeze himself in there and sleep in their beds. I think the first time he realized he was a pit bull, staring at himself on the couch, looking in the mirror, I was like, I think he knows he's not a dachshund now. Saw Max at a shelter. Max kept putting his paw up on top of the cage to get my husband's attention. He knew right away. But he also sees that Max needed to get some medical attention. He was really malnourished. We had no other choice but to bring him to an emergency hospital. They didn't even know what was wrong with him. They said, look, we really don't think that he'll even survive the night. We were devastated. That night, I slept in the bed with him. Within 3 to 4 days, Max started eating. Probably took a good 3-4 weeks before he really started putting on weight. So he was always kind of the doxy size. Like every day we were like, oh my God, we're good, we're good. I never introduced Max to the dachshunds. They introduced themselves to him. You know, while I tried to keep them separate until Max was kind of feeling better, they fought to get to him. They slept with him from day one. They must have sensed he was sick. They mothered him, they kissed him, they licked him, they squeezed him, they constantly nourished him. They played a really big part in him getting well. They squirrel watch, and he doesn't know what he's doing, but he's sitting there with them, squirrel watching. They bark, he barks. They like to go under the blanket and like burrow themselves. He does that. He loves them all, but he's definitely most fond of Cinnamon. She is our little mini dachshund. When I first brought Max home, she would wrestle with him. She tortured him in a good way. He kind of became her bodyguard. She can't walk without him. He walks next to her, over her, beside her. He's always making sure she's okay. I couldn't believe the way he was and the way pit bulls really are. Boy, was I wrong. Max is the most gentle, loving, loyal dog that I've come across. He loves to play with a football. He'll rip the string out, the football will hang out of his mouth, and he loves to run. He loves to be around people. He loves to be the center of attention. If we take him to rescue events, I'm kissing him as I talk to you. I smother him. My relationship with Max is special. I love my doxies, but Max put me over the edge. He's my love. What can I say? I take him with me everywhere. My husband and I both love animals, both love dogs. Everybody always asks, how do you take care of so many? We make it work. It's not easy, but we really love spending time with them. We can't save them all, but we save 7.